Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Hiren, and in the last video I discussed about different type of transmission media and also discussed one cable that was coaxial cable. So just a recap, the coaxial cable are basically used for cable TV connection and also used for CCTV connection as well. Today I will discuss a new cable that is twisted pair cable. So twisted pair cables, the name here clarifies that this type of cabling have 8 insulated wires in the form of 4 pairs. So all the pairs are here are twisted together based on color code. One of the wire in the pair that are basically can transfer the signals to the receiver, and the other wire that is used for ground reference. So these twisted pair cable are also known as Ethernet cables, which is used to connect the different devices in a local area network. There are basically two types of twisted pair cable. First one is UTP, second one is STP. UTP stands for unshielded twisted pair cable and STP stands for shielded twisted pair cable. So in UTP, which is most commonly used cables that are used in Ethernet connections, it does not have any braided shield, and here all the 8 wires or the 4 pairs of wires are just simply covered in a plastic insulator for safety concern. And it has some benefits like it is inexpensive and it is very easy to install, and it has the segment length that is up to 100 meter. The next one is STP, that is a shielded twisted pair cable. That means it has these cables are basically covered actually in a braided shield which act as a shield from the outside the interference. That means it has the benefits that it protects the cables from the cross drop RFI or EMA. However, there are some disadvantages of STP cables, like it is more expensive than UTP and it is very also difficult to install unlike UTP, and it has the similar or the same segment length that is up to 100 meters. So out of this UTP and STP, UTP is most commonly used in for Ethernet connection in the home network as well as in enterprise network. So these UTP cables, again, it is of two types. First one is a straight throw cable and second one is a crossover cable. Straight throw cable are basically used to connect the different type of devices together, like connecting a PC to a switch or connecting a switch to a router. In straight throw cable, there are different same color codes are used at the both ends. That means there are basically two types of wiring schemes are there. One is 568A and another is 568B. But in case of straight throw cable, since it has the similar color codes at the both ends of the cables, that means either 568A on the both ends or the 568B on the both ends. The next one is crossover cable, which is basically used to connect the similar type of devices, like connecting a PC to a PC or connecting a switch to a switch or connecting to a router to router. In crossover cable, the different color codes are used at the both ends of the cables. That means if one end of the cable is used the 568A wiring scheme, the other end it will have the 568B wiring scheme. So this wiring scheme 568A and B that have the different color codes, and this twisted pair cables has it uses a connector that is to connect the cables, like that is RJ45 connectors is used here. The color codes, if I'm talking about the these two schemes, that is 568A and 568B. So the color codes of 568A wiring schemes are like white green, green, then white orange, blue, white blue and orange, and white brown and brown. But in case of 568B wiring, it has the color coding of white orange, orange, then white green, blue, then white blue, green, and then white brown, brown. So these 8 pairs have that means all these 568 and 568B, the 8 pairs represent a different color coding. But for the signal flow, it has the what type of pin or what type of wire, all the wires that are not using for a signal flow. So in straight throw cable, they uses the pin number of 1 and 2 for transmission and 3 and 6 for receiving the signals. But in case of crossover cable, it uses the pin number 1 and 3 for transmission and 2 and 6 for receiving the signals. So this is all about twisted pair cable. In the next video, I will discuss about the next cable that is known as fiber optic cable. So till then, thank you so much, and please do like and subscribe this channel for upcoming videos. Thank you so much everyone. Thank you.